Linux Winter Sports Updates here. We have
Levi Marshall.
bowling coach for 3 years here. Give us an update how things are going here, Levi.
Things are going good so far. The girls are currently 4-0 in regular meets. That does not include any tournaments or triangulars, and the boys are 2-2.
Sounds pretty great. Pretty great. What's the highest scores we've seen so far on the girls' side?
On the girls' side is Piper Brokaw with a 167 and Ava Kinnan following with a 165 so far.
Those pretty high scores overall.
Yeah, on the girls' side, those are high, and we're hoping to have a chance for state here in a couple weeks.
How are the boys looking?
Boys, we got 3 right around 200. We got Brandon with a 201 and Cade with a 207. And Landon Brokaw is a first-year bowler coming in with a 195 this year.
Is that high for a first-year bowler?
For a first-year bowler in Lennox, that's really high. Those don't happen very often.
And a perfect score in bowling is
300.
And
does not happen very often on wood lanes like Lennox has. So.
And there's been how many?
3.
In Lennox's history.
Known history, yes.
What are some highlights of the season so far, Levi?
So far, getting over to Red Oak and bowling there against some of the bigger schools has been pretty fun, and the girls winning quite a few meets has been pretty awesome to see. They're pretty young still. So
now, how many more do you have meets?
We got 1 today and 1 tomorrow, and then we got sectionals coming up on the girls on the 12th and the boys on the 13th.
And where is the girls on the 12th?
Girls are in Atlantic at 9 o'clock in the morning on the 12th, and boys are in Council Bluffs at 10 a.m.
And then it goes to districts?
That is districts, and then there's State Followed and Cadillac Lanes on the 19th through the 21st.
Okay. How many total bowlers do you have this year? Boys and girls count?
We have 18 right now total. 10 girls, 12 girls, 6 boys.
Is that high? Or numbers increasing? Or
the numbers have went down a little since last year, but we graduated quite a couple years ago, so we have a good return. Same bowlers going out.
What do you think you're going to have to do in the future to retain?
Just kids have to be open to bowling, and we got to just keep the program going. It's not very many schools have a bowling program. We're one of the smallest in the state. So
yeah, like when I think about bowling, I'm like having no clue because obviously Bedford doesn't have the type of stuff. Do you know? So is this 1A? Is it 1A and?
Yeah, there's 3 classes in bowling: 3A, 2A, and 1A. So you get a lot of bigger schools. Shenandoah, West Central Valley, some of those bigger schools are also 1A.
So who are some of the schools in our district that we have to compete against?
Southeast Warren, Shenandoah, Clarinda, Mount Air, Central Decatur, and Lamoni, and Creston. There are close ones. Yep.
Oh my God! That's like a Maryville.
Yeah.
How are they in Creston typically cheating the system like normal?
They're normally pretty good.
You could edit that part out. So when's the last person that qualified for state was?
I'm not. Chelsea Hokinson did it a few years ago. That was before I started. We haven't had one since I've started coaching yet. So
it's all right.
Looking forward to it this year.
Right? Good. I take a couple of those girls with high scores. If they were to bowl consist like that, they'd probably.
Yeah, we have a couple girls should go and a couple boys should go ideally on the individual side. So
good. How about overall as a team?
Overall as a team, if we bowl good, we have a chance, but won't be able to struggle at all.
Gotcha. Got bowl perfect. All right. Well, there you have it. It's a little winter sports update for bowling. Levi, we appreciate you coming in, answering some questions for us.
Thanks for having me.
Bright future ahead. Back with another winter sports update. We were fortunate to bring some bowlers in here. Can you guys introduce yourself one at a time?
I'm a sophomore. I'm Addison Key. I'm a junior. I'm Sarah Knotts.
Cade Cordell. I'm a sophomore.
We talked to the coach earlier. Sounds like the girls are doing really well, competing at a high level. Boys are at around 500.
500.
Sounds kind of like a little bit young, but there is some talent and some good progressions. It sounds like they are going to be good in the near future. We talked a little bit about districts coming up.
Mhm.
You guys excited for that, competing at a high level? What do you think?
Sounds fun.
Are you excited? Where do you go to? We talked
Um,
about it earlier.
Girls
We
at
go to clubs, right?
You go to
Atlantic.
Atlantic? Okay.
on the 12th.
boys. We go to Council Bluffs on the 13th at 9 o'clock.
Okay. How do you
Or
girls?
10.
You're good. How do you girls feel about districts? You excited? You nervous? What are you
Nervous.
thinking?
I'm excited.
Good. What about you? do
I'm
you feel
just
about
there,
districts?
there for
He's
the
just
ride.
there.
You know.
That's all right. All we gotta do is tell ourselves we can do it, and we'll be good, right?
Yep.
Has the
Just throw 'em
season
all.
been fun so far?
Oh yeah, we have a good time, especially on the bus rides.
Bus rides the best part.
The van rides. Yep.
I would 100%
Levi
agree with
loves
that.
us.
That's every
Yeah.
sport. That's every sport. What are some of your guys' best scores so far this season?
Mine's around in the 150s, my highest this year.
Okay.
Mine's
167.
167?
Is my,
That's
my
close.
highest.
mine's 142.
142. What?
Mine's a 207.
Nice. I will tell you this. Sounds terrible. I didn't know what a perfect score was in bowling,
That's all right.
but your coach did inform me that there's only been 3 in Linux history to bowl perfect. That, but like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
He wasn't one of them.
How often are you guys going? Are you practicing at Linux at the bowling alley?
Every day.
Is it every day?
Every day after school till 5.
And how often are your meets?
We have about 1 to 2 a week.
1 to
maybe.
2 a week. And when did the season start again?
When did it start?
Yeah.
November.
In the beginning of November. So you've had quite a bit of practice.
Yeah.
Like, what are some new things you've learned technique wise when you're doing like your repetitions, your walkthroughs and stuff that you didn't think about that you look back on this year that you've progressed in?
Don't look at the pins.
Don't look at the pins.
The arrows.
Oh,
The
yeah.
arrows. Nice.
Don't walk left. That's a. It's like you're supposed to walk straight.
Just in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
I walked left last year.
You just have to kind of force yourself and tell yourself, hey, straight,
Yeah.
straight, straight. Understandable.
To learn how to adjust to different lanes, different oil patterns.
Oh, I never thought. Okay, that makes sense. I would never think about something like that. Do you guys have your own type of like bowling ball each, or
I do. I mean, we use the same one. Mine's a house ball though.
okay?
I got my own.
I kind of wonder how that worked because I've seen like some people specialize them. Like when I was, this has been a couple days ago. When I was in high school, there was a guy that had a Cowboys one.
They're expensive.
Oh, I can imagine. It's like golf. It's probably crazy.
Like, oh,
$250. Probably,
Well,
for a bowling ball.
that's all. That's all I really have. Just want to tell you guys, good luck. We're obviously supporting you. We want to see you guys do great things because you're great people. So have fun. Don't overthink anything. Just enjoy the moment.
okay. Thank you.
There you have it. Thank you. Back here again with another winter sports update. What are you smiling for? We have the one and only Dylan Stein here. Gonna give us a little update on wrestling, how the season's going, how the team's doing, the future direction of the program, things like that. Okay, Dylan, you want to give us a little insight about yourself?
I'm Dylan Stein. I'm a junior here at Lennox High School. I am currently at the end of the wrestling season, going into the off season, and yeah.
He's been a little humble here. 30, is it 36-0?
Yeah, 36-0.
Currently undefeated on the season. Next week they'll be rolling into districts. How practice has been past couple of days?
Practice has been going good, drilling, working hard. Switching partners here and there to get a different feel about things.
Good.
Overall, it's been pretty good.
What's your team count right now?
I'll say about 10, I'll say.
10? Okay. How many different partners do you have in there that are around your weight?
I go down to 120 to wrestle Levi sometimes, and then I would jump all the way up to 185. That's with JJ. But
So you
my
got several partners. you get
yeah,
different looks from.
my main one is Chase. I drew with him a lot, and I go live with him a couple times.
Perfect. How are you guys as a team this year?
Uh,
Kind of young, or what do you think?
kind of young. We don't have any sophomores. We got a few freshmen out there.
Okay.
Got 2 seniors, and they're gonna be gone. They're out of heavyweight in 215. We got replacements for them next year, which is good, and they're on JV, so they get some experience.
Good. I'm not sure how the 8th grade.
We
There's several of them, so I think the future of that program, if they stick out.
Yeah,
Pretty
we
good.
got quite a few 8th graders that's gonna come up. You know,
Where do you travel for districts?
we go to Riverside, which is Oakland.
Okay. And that would be next Saturday?
Yep, next Saturday.
You know what time it starts?
I think Wayne's Way in wrestling starts at 10.
Okay. How many guys you think you'll see some success in there? How many of them are going to make it out of districts?
Main ones I think that's gonna make out of districts is me, Chase, and JJ.
Okay.
I think Jace has a good shot of making out.
Nice.
Eli, he's gonna have a little challenge, and so will Levi.
Okay. Any other varsity guys on there?
We have Caden. He's our 150 pounder.
That's a tough bracket, probably.
Yeah.
Caden, freshman.
Yeah, he's a
But-
freshman.
Stay in good position. Don't force stuff.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Good. Awesome. And then after districts now, because it changed last year, correct?
Yep.
And then it goes straight to state.
Yes.
And the state is
That's the 14th through 17th of February.
14th through 17th. Okay. And that's held at
Yeah, that's
Wells Fargo?
West Fargo. Yeah.
in Des Moines.
Yep.
Good. Well, we appreciate you having us.
Yep.
It's been fun watching you.
Yes.
Excited to see what you do at districts. Excited to see you compete in a state, especially if you could do it at a high level.
Yeah.
I think you can make it to all that podium.
Thank you.
Sound good?
Yep.
Winter sports update. We have the couple of the girls basketball players here. You guys introduce yourself for me.
Hi, I'm Sadie Cox. Izzy Curtis.
Just here to give an update mid-season. I guess we should say end of the season. Districts are coming up. You say the 8th. Still to be determined. Take me from you guys' progressions on where you started at the beginning of the season to where you believe you're at now, and why do you believe you're better now than you were?
I guess I would say we didn't really know what to expect at the beginning of the season because, we've had a different coach every year that we've played.
Okay.
And so it was kind of just like a big change. So we were kind of just hoping to take things one game at a time.
Awesome.
But I think that we've really come together as a team, and I don't know. I think we've grown together and we enjoy it. Yeah.
Awesome. Mr. Barbosa is the head coach, right?
Yeah.
How is that? You said that transition has been pretty good, pretty positive so far from where it first started. Were there many changes, whether that was offensive or defensively, or maybe some drills you guys didn't do before that you do now that you believe have helped you significantly grow as athletes and teammates?
I would say that we focus during practices, after games, we focus on what we struggled with the game before. So it's every practice is different.
Okay, which is great. Focus on the learnable, teachable moment types parts in it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did see something on Facebook that was shared.
Mhm.
Was it 1,000 points? Or did you?
Mhm.
And what was that again?
I scored 1,000 points, 1,000
Career-
career points.
As a junior,
Yep.
correct? It's a big deal, right?
Mhm.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
How'd it feel?
Felt really good. I wasn't expecting it. I actually really didn't know it was happening until a couple of days before. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I haven't seen you since then. I saw on
Thank
Facebook.
you.
That's a big deal. I also saw. We'll bring up.
Gabe.
Funk. Yep.
Yeah.
He hit the 1,000 point too.
Mhm.
Was that the same day?
No, mine was the day before his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still same week. That's
Yeah.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I don't know. We need to maybe look in some stats. I wonder what how many individuals have been on the 1,000 points in Lennox, because it's probably few. You know what I mean? Takes a special person, special athlete. What do you think the future is going to bring in the next? When's your next game?
Today.
It is. Where's it at?
Here. Home.
Oh, home game against.
South Valley.
How's that going to be? Where are you focused? Where's your areas of improvement you're going to focus on to be able to beat this team? Strong defense, or you have to play aggressive.
We've already played them, so I mean, I think we kind of have an idea of what to expect.
Okay.
But I think we're just gonna have to focus on like our defense because that's like our main area of struggle and like making good passes.
Okay. Just moving the ball around, then pressing on them, keep fast pace, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know basketball much, so I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help here. I'm not,
Wrestler.
yeah.
But
So is the boys tonight too?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Then when's your next game after that?
Thursday.
And where's that at?
Home.
Against
Shenandoah,
Shenandoah.
which is we had a cancellation, so it's a new game. We weren't originally gonna play it.
We got to beat Shenandoah.
We hope so.
Good, good. Next week, what does that look like for you guys? Do you know?
We played Bedford on Monday.
Oh, is it at Bedford?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Good luck. It'll be fun. Both boys and girls?
Yes.
I'll be there.
You're good. Good.
I'll show up.
Good. Who are you gonna cheer for?
Lennox. Now, after that, do you have any, or is your next game districts?
Next game's regional six.
Okay. Do we know when that'll be determined? By chance, Leah? Okay. We'll update you guys when we do find that out. Do you guys have any questions for us? We appreciate you coming in. We know how busy our student athletes are. Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the moment, too. You guys have done great.
Thanks.
Good luck. Thank you. Back here, little winter sports update coming into in the season. Got districts coming up. Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm not. Is it to be determined yet? Location?
I
know yet.
We don't know
Not
yet.
sure.
No.
Good. Season's been pretty good so far.
It's been all right. Yeah.
You guys are coming along, progressing each game, getting better.
Mm-hmm.
What are some things that is your focus point at towards the end of the season right now? You started to where you're at now. What are your focus points for the end of this?
My focus points are probably to score more, not foul,
Okay.
and just get in there, get more rebounds, try to
Good.
do the best I can out there.
A little more physical, fast paced, move the
Yeah.
ball around maybe.
Yep.
Good. So I have been told there's a pretty big game Monday.
Yep.
How do we feel about it?
I feel like if we play good, then we should be all right. We just need to lock in and be prepared.
Focused? Good.
Yeah.
Good. Awesome. How many games do you have left before districts, do you know?
5.
5 left? Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a little bit of time in the window to get better. What is your favorite memory so far this year in basketball?
Probably when Gabe dunked it over those Mount Air kids' heads when it was like 3 of them, and he just jumped up and dunked it on them. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
As a team, how much progression do you believe you've seen, and what are some of the favorite drills that you've had that you think have made you guys better this year?
Well, Mr. Coach Hodges, he taught me, Brody, and Cade how to pump fake a lot, and that's how we got a lot of our buckets yesterday.
Nice.
And that's been helpful, and I've been able to hit some outside shots, and yeah, overall, Brody, he's been hitting some threes. He's been doing pretty good. We're on the news.
Yeah, it seems like you guys have come along.
Yeah.
I even saw we had mentioned earlier because we had Miss Cox on here, and she had scored 1,000, and the next day, I believe it was Gabe had hit 1,000.
Yeah,
and
it was on a dunk too. It was pretty. That was pretty
special
sweet
moment.
too. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to watching you guys. Is the game night? You have a game night?
Yeah.
And it's here?
Yep.
Good. Have fun. Enjoy the moment. We enjoy watching you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
champions this year. Great team out there. Lennox at Martinsdale. Nice gym tonight. Lennox in black. Owen Grunman drives it, but then says, oh, wait, Brody Brokaw, you can take a turn shooting. Wise move because Brokaw sinks it like he's playing a game of horse in the driveway. Martinsdale comes back. They get it to the big fella, Jack Osborne, using all 6'4" to convert that. Close game, but Lennox was up, practicing some thievery. Gabe Funk to Dawson Evans. That is how you do it. Lennox silences the home crowd 51-35.